So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And Shevchenko! Hernandez gets it away.
Cantona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
A vicious ball here. Now it's Cantona. And this is Shevchenko. Maguire concedes a free kick for that. Pirlo. And here's Kaká. Real chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. South Africa leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Cantona. Cantona stood his ground strongly. Messi. And he plays one through. He's free, he has got space. Pirlo. Cantona. Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now that looks a cracking ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Thuram. Pirlo. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Pirlo. And Adams. Greenwood is onto this. Pirlo. Kaká. Pinches it off him. That's good running with the ball. And it's Guardiola. Knocks it into space. Pass is just off target. And he's heaved it away. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That has not gone well. And here's Scholes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Pirlo. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Scholes. Now it's Pirlo. Now he's got space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Thuram.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's only too happy to take that back. Half-time getting close now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be made aware.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
South Africa have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again.
South Africa really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
No way through there. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he plays one through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's intervened well there. Scholes. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Mignon will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Adams cuts out the pass.
South Africa have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Good ball, good take.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Greenwood. And he's Greenwood! Scholes. Now Kaká. Pirlo. Driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kaká conjures time and space where few can. That is good alertness. And he welcomes it in. It's a promising position. Over to the other side. Thuram. And here's Kaká. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Kaká really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Thuram drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
They're taking a moment to... And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown in this map. Thank you for your cooperation.